Okay, here we are. Minecraft Noob Take 2. For the sake of simplicity, I'm starting out back at the spawn point for this zone. By this gaping hole, you can see I died once in the middle of the night and the chain reaction commenced. You'll see up here, before I learned how to Google better, there's a floating pillar in the air. That did come from the ground, but that was kind of a marker for me to find my way to where I started building my hovel. And I left a nice trail of them along the way. So, wow, the cactus ate my sword. Bad cactus was bad. That's okay. I've got another. Alright, following my waypoints. You notice from yesterday's excursion to today's, I've gone from a square mini-map to a round one. This one seems to be much more appealing. It has zoom options, which is kind of cool. Wow, big map! And then different levels on the compass with directional north, south, east, west. And it also allows you to place waypoints, which is very handy, as anyone would know who's dabbled around with Minecraft. It gets difficult to find your way back to places if you can't leave a trail of some sort or another. So anyway, here's the water. If we look up the mountain there, you see all the darker stone. That's where the lava was. Oh no, it's disappeared. Someone stole me lava. Anyway, we'll kind of head on back this way towards where I got up to the top of the hill. I think this was how I got up there. Maybe. Let's break some dirt with our sword. Dirt's crafted. You gotta watch it. Okay, yes. That's where our first friendly pig was. That came across yesterday. Another thing I did was I made this little platform up in the air and put torches on top of it, so when I was losing my way, I would at least have some kind of a beacon. Now you see our little shanty up here, surrounded by dirt, has turned into a glass house. Keep me safe from the creatures of the night. So we'll go in here and see how things worked out so far. Made a nice staircase, down and around, and more down and around. It kind of goes down far. I was trapped in here all night, my first night, so I wouldn't get killed, and I just kept digging and digging and digging and made some stairs. You see in our first room here, diverted the lava flow to inside. It's like happy free light, although I think something's not right with it. The texture's messed up. I may have to redo the texture map because it makes everything so lovely. And at some point I couldn't get out the other door, so I had to make a back door right here, which you can see from wherever. And a nice little precarious stair step to get up and down. You'll notice when it's dark outside, I just trap myself inside and start digging. Ooh, nice feature. Skylight, how about that? Good stuff. I liked it so much, I made another one right here. So, wasn't sure what to do here, but being up high on the mountain, I was coming close to busting out the side, so I decided it was time to go down. Some more. Down, 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 and around the corner. Poked a little hole in the corner here and saw some water. So it seemed the thing to me to enjoy a little bit of water. Some soothing stream. There was quite a bit of coal down in the corner. I had to get in there and dig it out and try not to get swept away in the stream. But it worked out. Excavated and made dozens of glass blocks so I can make a nice floor in here to enjoy the water, and also make the little hut outside up on top. And then we kept going down some more. Don't know what's going on down here quite yet, but I made like a little something something, almost like a bar, a see-through wall, just for fun. So I thought, okay, let's start going this way, and I said let's start going this way, maybe to see which one would come out the side of the hill first. And I was kind of doing them both equally and got tired of that and just headed one direction. And it actually took quite a long time to get to some daylight. So we got up here, made more steps, and put in another door. Step outside here, take a look around. Not really too far from where the house is on top of the hill, but it's far enough away to be a little bit lost if you didn't keep track of where you were. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to walk back inside, take the long trip back up to the top of the mountain, or maybe at least just the other back door. That might work a little better. Dirt, torches, badgers. I'm waiting for a badger. Everybody likes badgers, right? Badger, badger, badger. Wonder how many people remember Badger. Badger, badger, badger.com. Don't even know if it still exists. Okay, back door. Let's climb down a little bit without killing ourselves. I was exploring my second night trying to find some coal. It took a long time for me to discover some coal, so I was in the dark for a while. But I did find, you see I was using pillars. More pillars, more pillars. See, there's one there, and there's one down here. It's getting dark, I'm going to have to go back now. And another pillar there, and one off in the distance. They're like my breadcrumbs, because everybody likes breadcrumbs. Like stuffing. Speaking of which, I'm going to go back into my little house here. Big house, some kind of house. My hidey hole in the mountainside. If I can remember, keep jumping, little man. There we go. See, when I walled off the lava flow over there, I had some steps built up to it too, and I would get confused of which one had the door on it, and it didn't always work out so well. Anyway, we'll return momentarily to go outside and see what else I have explored yesterday. Bam! Boy, that's much easier on the eyes, isn't it? Lava repaired. Okay, I think it's daytime now. We can jump back outside. Let's get our sword back on here. Open the door, dummy. Okay. Sounds like those crazy wooden wind chime things. We have some outside of our back door. Bad Skelly. Oh, you dirty punk. Okay then. Hurry up. Race back. Pick up your jazz. Jerks. Dirty, dirty jerks. And look, the cows are down here having a party. They said, ah, Joker. It was him this time, not us. Watch it, cow. I'll eat you. Your hide will make a lovely parka. I think. Maybe a little warm for a parka. Poncho. That's the word. Poncho. You're right, we'll make you a nice poncho. Cows like to have their pictures taken. Did you know that? They grin. And they look at you in a fashion that makes you think they're stupid, when they in fact are not. Cows will take over the world. You watch. There's an omnipotent cow god somewhere that's plotting. That was pretty close to one of my skylights. I wonder if it blew it up. At least I thought it was. I'll have to make a new road to the back door. Dirty, dirty creepers. Okay, I think I got all my jazz picked up there. Broken jazz is broken. I'll have to look at the back door. I may have to fabricate another means of entry. That looks like the door's still intact, so that's a good thing. But that's our next project, along with hook it on phonics, since I clearly can't talk right again. I think I marked that spot for something to mine up there. Anyway, we'll follow our trail. I need to get my buttons figured out first. My whacking stick so I feel safe. Chew out of the way. Workbench, I might want to make something. Actually, no, that's cactus. I can't make anything with that. Okay, moving on. Enough of that nonsense. Fortunately, the creeper got me when I was away from my door. Okay, here's a little hidey hole cave I found. I just kind of marked it so I can come back and explore once I get my base of operations established. I think, yes, right there. I don't know if they connect, but I had to mark them to find out. So, I'm going to commence with my exploring, or perhaps constructing a method to reach my entrances a little more easily in the process. So, off I go into the deep dark hole, and now you have to wonder what's going to happen.